What is up, my fellow thoughts? It's your boy, Squiggly Dickly. Hi, my name is Master Skye, and welcome to Top 10 Things to Do in Australia. If you are new to my channel, yes, I have arachnophobia. As a kid, I saw a spider for the very first time, so I went over to touch it, and it jumped on my face. I fear no man, but ever since that day, that thing, it scares me. So I sure can't wait to shit myself walking into Spider Central. Okay! Also, if you're new, I have like 3 other videos of me reacting to the nightmare that is Australia. And if you'd like to see more of me screaming in fear, then please, for me, subscribe to the channel and stick around to the end of the video. Now, let's get right into it, shall we?
Crocodiles are just dinosaurs that forgot to go extinct. I am dead
The media came down and the crocodiles were like, no!
serious, and I cannot think of a croc species to better make my point than the saltwater crocodile, a species native to the land down under, and shocking absolutely no one, yes, it can and will eat you. Yes.
Crocodiles are just evolved lizards. They're just high up the skill tree. Name your favorite animal. Cat evolves into a tiger. Dog evolves into a wolf. American evolves into a Canadian.
You see, keeping on theme with the whole forgetting to go extinct thing, the salty stat spread just feels like something that should have been patched out with the rest of Jurassic
Oh god.
starting with their ridiculous
My Elden Ring balls wasn't even close to that, and I played on a strength bolt.
size.
Oh god.
You see, salties
Here
are
come
the
the boy.
largest reptile on the planet, coming in at a total of 6 fucking meters long with a maximum.
Why? What in God's name are you eating? You are in the water. What? Fishies, they're very tiny. You shouldn't be that big. Be small, it's okay.
weight of 1,100 kilos, which makes this murder lizard genuinely longer than my fucking car.
For what reason? Also, is that photoshopped or is that real? I'm going to believe that is real. You have balls of steel! I'm surprised that car can carry you!
That part is that despite being longer than my ute, they are for some reason absolute masters of stealth.
Yeah, why is that? You a tank. It's unfair to rock with a stealth build. You have to pick a lane. This is cheating.
Crocs are ambush predators, which is a scientific way of saying they are dirty f***ing campers.
Was that Dr. Disrespect?
You see, they've got 2 raised eyes that sit on the top of their heads, which means they can submerge their Ford Falcon size.
Right, they also have the Sharingan. Gabagoo, why?
Frame basically entirely under the water without sacrificing the ability to spot whatever they are looking to.
So, despite the fact that I have a red eye, you'd think I have good eyesight. I have really bad eyesight. I would die so fast in Australia.
Turned into a Happy Meal. And from your perspective as the Happy Meal, they are really difficult to see.
This is how you catch a Master Skye. You tie a Happy Meal to the end of a fishing rod and you go whoop 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 whoop, and I'll just appear wherever you are.
Which makes it very easy to walk just a little too close and
jump.
Yeah, get bitten in half by that hydraulic press that they call a mouth.
That's why I love
Oh no.
Nestle Crunch.
That's right,
That's
just
my
like
leg.
any good camper, these scaly arseholes are packing a one-shot in the form of one of the highest
Anakin one-shots! Is there anything else I need to know? Can you secretly fly?
of any animal on the f***ing planet, having been recorded at putting out a maximum of 3,700 psi of force through their jaws. To put that into
PSI, what does that stand for?
context, your skull will crack at 1,100 psi, so a croc would pop your head like a watermelon.
Very cool.
And if you don't immediately get folded by the first bite, those jaws will latch onto you as the croc begins a death roll, spitting its
Stop, he's already dead!
like a washing machine until whatever part of you it has decided to eat snaps off and is added.
It's like that meme. Oh no, step bro, I'm stuck in a washing machine. But it's a crocodile doing a death roll. Help!
To its protein
Help!
But the best thing
goes
about
from, oh no, help me! Help! 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 Help!
crocodile is their build is so f***ing good. They have genuinely been around with very little evolutionary change for 65 million years.
They've been around for so long.
And I grew up watching Steve Irwin wrestle dinosaurs for fun. Rest in
How are we so casual about this? We live with dinosaurs and we're treating them like they're lizards.
peace, you absolute f***ing legend.
I
This
miss that
bear
guy.
was actually a soldier. But how? You see, it was 1942 and the 22nd...
Now hold on. If you're about to show me a video of a bear running it down with a Glock, I'm gonna be really impressed.
Polish artillery company were passing through the mountains of Iran on their way to the front
Iran!
lines to fight.
More like Iran out of Australia! I'm so sorry.
Nazis. While passing through a town on their way, they were stopped by a young Iranian shepherd looking to trade with them for rations and a Swiss army knife. When the Poles asked what he had to offer in return, the young shepherd produced a burlap sack containing an orphaned Syrian brown bear cub. You see, this bear's mother was shot by hunters, which is how he ended up in a low-tech Pokeball.
Would you actually raise like a wild animal if it was like you saw its guardian die? Would you raise it? I feel like I would, even though I really shouldn't.
Being offered as a trade deal. The Polish looked at the bear and, clearly seeing the potential for insane dad lore, said,
Damn good deal.
and in the most worthwhile trade
Oh
deal
my
in
God.
history, parted ways with their supplies in exchange for a f***ing Pokemon, adopting him into
Hell
their
yeah.
ranks and naming
Name him Jeff.
Wojtek. And the 22nd
Wojtek.
immediately set about raising this little man as a proper bear and soldier.
Maggots!
As a baby, they would feed him condensed milk and
Imagine you're running it down on the battlefield and you see a bear with like a rocket launcher coming at you. Oh no!
an empty vodka bottle, as well as feeding him on the cartoon bear diet consisting of fruit, honey, and marmalade. They
Bears actually eat Wait, what is marmalade? I don't know what that is.
also appointed a soldier as his caretaker, who wasted no time in showing Wojtek how to fit in with the rest of the army,
Oh
teaching
my God.
Yogi's little cousin to wave, salute, and even march.
That is horrifying. What do we do with a drunken bear?
While not undergoing rigorous military training, Wojtek would hang out with the soldiers. He drank coffee with them in the morning, trained with them in the day, and when they all got shit-faced in the evening, he would f***ing wrestle with them. Do you know how much a brown bear has to love you, to wrestle you?
A lot.
On top of double rations, they would also feed Wojtek treats in the form of beer and cigarettes.
No, hold on! No, you pause your goddamn... What the fuck you mean? When you said treats, I was like, oh, like little pieces of flesh. The fuck you mean cigarettes?
They let the bear have smoko. Eventually,
You
Army
want some Winston?
High Command heard about this and were having absolutely
Where's Wojak? Oh, he's just smoking a blunt. He'll be right back.
f***ing none of it. You see, pets were not allowed in the army, which meant Wojtek had to go. Or
Oh, yeah?
did he? Because the 22nd Artillery Company officially enlisted him.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. I'm doing my part.
I didn't do shit. Oh my
Wojtek
God.
was given a serial number and granted the rank of private. So when confronted
He actually got a military... Oh my God, that's actually really cool.
about the very conspicuous bear in their ranks, they simply went, "That's not a bear, that's Private Wojtek." And
That is amazing. Imagine being like a new recruit. You rock up to the march and you see the guys and it's like just a bear there like, bro, what the heck is that? That, my friend, is Greg.
Wojtek took his new role
He's one of us.
very seriously, as during the Battle of Monte Cassino in 1944, Wojtek began using his bulk to transport artillery
Oh
shells
my
and
God.
ammo to soldiers engaged in combat.
Is that? No way. That's no. There's no way that is real. That is the most horrifying image I have ever seen.
To soldiers engaged in combat. They had a fucking resupply bear. For his bravery, he was
They turned the bear into a quality to care package. What the heck am I watching?
promoted to the rank of corporal, and the 22nd changed
Oh,
their
good.
insignia to a bear carrying an artillery shell. These
That is honestly the coolest thing I've ever heard.
absolute unit smoked, drank, and dropped artillery on the Nazis. Based.
God. Oh my ears, that's really
Scientists
loud.
just de-extincted a 12,000-year-old dog. Well, kind
Oh, what? A dog or wolf? I feel like
you
it's
see,
a wolf.
bioengineering company called Colossal has dedicated itself to doing what every single Jurassic Park
wait. Are we gonna bring back the dire wolf? I hope it's a dire wolf.
film has told us is a bad idea. Bringing back extinct species. And
there are no bad ideas. There's only creative and special ideas. That's what my mom always said to me.
They made a breakthrough. They have managed to bring back the 12,000-year-old dire wolf. You know those big-ass puppies from Game of Thrones that Starks had?
I love these guys. The only reason I know about these guys is because I tamed so much of them in Ark Survival Evolved. By the way, when Ark 2? When's that happening? What the heck is going on with y'all?
Actually a real-ass animal, alive during the late Ice Age. And the best way I can describe them to you is basically a wolf on steroids.
Yeah!
These things were
super strong. So, that's the way. That looks like something out of Bloodborne.
Bigger, faster, and stronger, estimated to have the highest bite force out of
Bam, I'm praying on you tonight. I should cut that out.
any canine. And in a move that I'm sure has no implications, they have managed to bring these bad boys back to life. These two...
You look at that and you tell me that is not the most precious little boy in existence. I want one. I will love and cherish him. When he's a puppy, he'll be like, I want pets, human. And when he is fully grown, he'll be like, human, I desire to go on a walk.
Two little guys are now 6 months old and have been living on a private plot of land with 24/7 veterinary care. However, they've only
they're kind of like an Arctic fox that like jumps into the snow to like look for bugs. They're so adorable.
Shown off to the public, with the company going so far as to get a photo up with George R.R. Martin holding one of these adorable little killers.
Oh my god! Who's George R.R. Martin? I don't know who that is.
Machines. Showing that man will literally interact with an extinct species before he finishes that last f***ing book. There is, however, one small problem.
Oh no.
This isn't technically a direwolf. You see, by merit of them being extinct, short of specking into necromancy, you can't exactly bring them back.
Can I just point out how incredible this is? Wait, where do we get the DNA for a dire? Hang on, wait, something ain't right here.
Which is where
I knew it! They had a time machine, I bloody knew it!
Skye comes in. You see, the grey wolf shares 99.5% of its genetic code with the dire wolf. So, using CRISPR gene editing, they basically toss the grey wolf back into the spore creator, then using the code found in dire wolf fossils as a build guide, juiced the f*** out of it, boosting the size.
So, if we can do this, theoretically, it should be possible to make catgirls, right? Come on, I'm not the only one who thinks about this all the time.
Slider and putting some extra points into strength, as well as adjusting its head shape and
extra,
teeth.
yes,
all in all,
very
they made a total
extra.
of 20 edits to 14 genes, producing the closest thing we can get to a dire wolf short of time travel.
Oh my
Which is
God.
cool as f***. I give it 5 years before a man-made horror beyond comprehension breaks out of that f***ing lab and we are all playing Resident Evil.
Oh, I was going to say Plants vs. Zombies. Wait, no. I was gonna say Call of Duty Zombies.
This jellyfish is basically
Cut that out. I don't want that on the internet.
a time bomb.
Oh.
Introducing the Irukandji, a species of jelly.
Okay, jellyfish, what is your problem? Why do you harvest electricity and neurotoxins and spite? Why are you all so spiteful? You are jelly. Jelly's supposed to be kind, soft, squishy.
Fish native to the northern waters of the land down under, and possibly my least favourite animal in the entire ocean, because it is just a massive, spiteful cunt. Well, massive is misleading, as this little guy is tiny.
It's the fuck you octopus. Wait, no, that's not. That's a squid. No, it's a jellyfish. I am so dumb. Holy crap! Sometimes I surprise myself even.
I mean, ridiculously small, being not much bigger than your fingernail at the head, and basically completely f***ing invisible to the naked eye. This is a fairly major problem, because behind that halo cloak frame, they are dragging 3-foot-long tentacles, and shocking absolutely no one,
neurotoxins.
it is one of the most venomous jellyfish in the ocean.
Yeah!
I'm so f***ing tired.
I don't know why I am celebrating.
Stealth poison multi-classes on OCS.
I am celebrating the poison condom.
Servers, dude, this shit is broken. You see, those 3-foot tentacles are covered with
I feel like my version of that. Say the line, Skye, would just be me going, hi. Because I feel like I do that almost every video.
tiny little barbs, and at the barest touch, they
What's
will
my catchphrase? If I was a Pokemon, what would I say? Then again, a Pokemon saying hi would kind of be horrifying.
Propel themselves into your skin like a bullet and inject you with the Australia special.
So it's a condom with a whale gun that injects venom.
A pinnacle.
All right, Australia. How about you calm down?
And upon being injected, you will feel absolutely nothing. You'll keep swimming around, splashing about in the water, kissing the homies, until you are overcome with...
You know, as you do, you always kiss the homies. With socks on, of course, because, like, we're not crazy people.
Severe feeling of impending dread. I mean the kind of dread that will have you hysterically screaming that you are about to die.
I am gonna die! I'm gonna die! I'm gonna
Hi, Markiplier!
That's because the invisible cunt here does psychic damage, inflicting a condition known as Irukandji syndrome, which starts with a feeling of impending doom so strong there are records of people asking to be, avoiding a ban here, forcibly disconnected from God.
You think God was like, with his angel, was like, watching God write down, like, on the God book, the creatures for Australia, and God was like, toxic jellyfish! And the angel was like, God, no! God, you have to stop! And God was like, poison dildo cockroaches! And the angel was like, no, yeah, stop! No, you're gonna fucking kill the earth! And then God was like, you're toxic! I spat all over my setup, holy crap, we need to edit that.
God's Minecraft server. And that feeling of doom is warranted because about 30 minutes after being stung, that biological bomb goes off, with the venom initially causing extreme pain throughout your entire body. And after making you feel like a failed isekai protagonist, the venom then spikes your blood pressure and heart rate through the roof, which can cause heart attacks, blood clots, and has even been recorded to cause brain hemorrhages. And the
That's me all the time. What is a brain hemorrhage? I know hemorrhage is like when you lose blood. So, is a brain hemorrhage when you're losing brain? Maybe that's what's wrong with me.
Part is, it doesn't have an anti-venom.
This thing sneak attacks you.
The hell you mean? If we can bring back dinosaurs, surely we can make an anti-venom for the angry condom.
Waits 30 minutes, sends you a private DM telling you it got your ass, and there is not a f***ing thing you can do about it.
No! You got 6 days to live. No! Bah! I will die on my own terms.
Sick little shit.
I will not die to the angry jellyfish. Oh, hi. Have I seen this one before? I don't know.
This bird has to rearrange its organs and skeleton.
Oh yeah, we have seen this.
Just to lay an egg.
This cute little guy is the kiwi bird, a species of ratite native to New Zealand.
Why don't humans lay eggs? That is a horrifying question. You know what? I take that back. Please do not answer me. I don't want to know why humans don't lay... Okay, maybe I'm just thinking. Maybe it wouldn't hurt as much.
And the absolute poster child for getting cucked by evolution.
I'm just looking at for my female audience.
Featherball is actually directly related to the emu, ostrich, and cassowary.
How many of you guys want to lay an egg?
Family of flightless birds. However, there is a problem. You see, the rest of the Kiwis' bloodline actually looked up a build guide before picking their stat spread, and as such made sure to trade the whole flying thing
Not me though, I just spec into the strength.
Something useful.
I unga therefore I bunga.
With all of his cousins specking into speed, size, and some kind of offensive capability.
So that leaves the question, what did the Kiwi pick to make up for not flying? Absolutely nothing.
Hey, it's just like me for real.
Kiwis are tiny in comparison to their relatives.
I've said this on multiple occasions, but I have so much trouble building muscle because my body is like, my metabolism is built to be petite. It is so difficult for me to like gain. I work out so hard and my body's like, no, thou shalt remain petite. And it makes me
They're
angry.
only 4 kilos in weight and 50 centimeters tall. This is because kiwis evolved largely on an island with no natural predators.
People yell my voice and like, oh, Skye must be this buff like crazy. No! My Vtuber model is pretty accurate. I shouldn't have said that.
Sized and traded out the knife feet and bloodlust for just being a little guy with a good attitude, which honestly worked pretty well for them until the British did British things, and now they have to deal with cats and dogs trying to eat them. And considering this build was not designed for PvP, they have been clapped so hard by invasive species.
Are they on extinct? No.
They are now, unfortunately, an endangered animal.
No!
But getting shafted by the British is just the beginning.
Well, maybe, yeah. I've heard a kiwi scream before. It's horrifying.
Of the generational violation of the kiwi, because these poor feathered fruits can't even reproduce without getting f***ed over. You see, the kiwi bird's cousins are
the same thing happens to us humans, right?
For laying huge eggs.
Oh
I'm talking hit your protein macros in one meal-sized eggs, and you would think that is because they are large, and you would be wrong. Because their vertically challenged cousins have to lay eggs the same size.
A kiwi bird lays eggs 20% the size of their body, with the egg...
For what reason? Man, y'all, evolution really took y'all over.
Being so
This is
bloody
so sad.
large,
I
it
can't
rearranges their internal...
What the heck is this? Every time I see this image, it blows my mind. This is ridiculous!
organs and stretches their rib cage.
That's the
just
actual
to be able to hold
size.
the thing. For reference, that is like a human giving birth to a 15-kilo child. That's not a bone in the
Goo goo
oven
gaga.
anymore, that's a whole f***ing bakery. This seal is such a menace that he routinely gets the cops called on him.
I feel like I've seen this one before also, but I kind of want to watch it again, so...
Introducing our protagonist, Neil the Seal, a 600-kilo absolute unit.
So I went to the harbor recently, with a friend of mine, and I saw like a seal. Like I came around the corner, and because I'm blind as a bat, I didn't see the seal at first. So I was like 3 feet away from a massive ass seal, and I was like, "Holy shit, that ain't no doggo!"
The southern elephant seal from my home state of Tasmania in the land down under, who is known for, above all else, being an
Tasmania's a country? How long has that been a thing?
absolute fucking menace to polite society. But despite his crimes, we all still truly love him. But what are his crimes? Well, see, he seems to just fucking hate traffic cones and road safety in general. Has regularly been caught trespassing, and then once he has been caught trespassing, belligerently screaming at locals because they won't give him his fucking fish, and has been known to just block roads by plopping his fat ass down directly in...
Has anyone ever seen a baby seal? I don't know what it is about humans, but I have this undying urge to pet a baby seal. And I know I'm not supposed to, but I don't think I have enough self-restraint to not pet a baby seal.
the middle of them. However, hands
If
down,
a goober like that comes to my lap, I'm sorry, I'm petting it.
the funniest shit he has ever done was just straight stopping this random lady from going to work. I shit you not. This motherfucker crawled out of the ocean, up the beach, crossed the road, absolutely fucking bodied this woman's poor letterbox, and then proceeded to plant himself directly in front of her fucking car.
Look how massive he is compared to the car.
She was then unable to go to work because this
Karen, I'm saving you. Don't go to work, please. Stay with me.
beefcake was camping her driveway for so damn long. Local news had time to drive out to her house and cover the fucking story. Now this is a
I love how they move on land.
lot of menace for a single seal to cause. But the funniest part of this is, old mate isn't even fully grown. He's like 5 years old. If you think he can
that's
fuck things up
insane.
now, wait until he's nearly 2 solid ass tons of blubber and takes issue with the
I would love to see a massive walrus or seal.
wall of your house.
Wait, are walruses real? Wait, hang on. Do they actually exist? I can't remember.
I do not think that seal damage is covered on my fucking insurance plan, dude.
Am I right?
Australia has a lot of spiders, but
No.
recently we found a
No.
new one, because of course
No.
we fucking did. And the new one
No!
is the most certified Australia moment I've ever seen. For a bit of context, one of the several thousand spider species.
I don't want to see it. Please spare me. I've seen enough spiders on this channel already. I don't want to see more.
we are home to is the Sydney funnel web.
Stop! You had too many legs.
Deadliest spider on the planet. Because of course it's down here.
It's
Where the
fine,
fuck else
it's
did you think
fine.
you were going to find it? These scary looking fuckers are highly venomous and can flatline you with a bite in 15 minutes. And if you think wearing thick clothes will save you, be aware that
I barely scream. Like in my day-to-day life, I'm relatively quiet. Even though I scream a lot on my videos, in my day-to-day life, I don't scream that much. Except when there's a spider! Like, holy
bastards
shit!
have fangs long enough to punch through
Why do
shoe
you guys
leather.
keep coming
Now,
to me?
Why do I bring these little nightmares up? What is the one thing worse than a spider rocking armor-piercing rounds that can send you to heaven with same-day delivery?
One
A
that can
bigger
fly.
spider
Oh.
rocking the same perk setup.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
right. Australian scientists have found a brand new species of this funnel web that is even bigger. How much bigger? Well, the standard Sydney funnel web grows to around 5 centimetres or 2 inches. And
Which is already way too big.
I mean, if you're asking me, 2 inches is more than enough. 2 inches is actually
I mean, well, it hardly depends on what you're talking about.
fucking huge. By comparison, this is the new
God.
one. It's twice the fucking
No.
size, cunt. 4 inches of 8-legged menace to the animal kingdom. But that isn't even the best part.
Why? Why are they so horrifying? I have a question for God. Bro, what were you smoking? I want some of that shit. Cause like, look at them. You look at that and you tell me there's a God up there, divine being, who created such monstrosities. God.
Do you know what they named this thing? Do you know
Killman Joy, fuck you.
what
I don't know.
professional scientists named a supersized version of the most dangerous spider on the entire fucking planet? The Newcastle Big Boy.
Of course they did.
Deadliest spider
Big boy.
on the entire fucking globe. Big Boy. Only in Australia. This is the
Well,
world's
to be-
biggest spider.
Ah! I was
But
gonna
why
make
the
a joke.
is it that big? Introducing Theraphosa blondie, a
I'm sorry, if they're possible. That motherfucker is way too big, holy crap!
tarantula surprisingly not native to Australia for once.
Woo! Which means it's probably where I live!
Found on the other tyrannid hive continent, South America. Now, let's address the elephant in the room. Yeah, this thing is fucking huge.
Why?
Coming in at a
For what
frightening
purpose?
175 grams in weight and
Look
12
at it.
inches in leg span.
Damn, boy, he's thick.
And those legs
And
are not the
horrifying.
only place it's packing inches, because Shelob's cousin here is packing fangs that measure a huge inch in length.
Literally a spider that wants to commit knife crimes.
The scale, that is like a 6-foot human packing canine
I don't think Tyler 1 is that tall.
the length of a fucking ruler. But the important question, why the
No,
is
no.
it so big?
Because it hates humanity! I don't know, man, look at this thing! If it could talk, what do you think a spider would say? Ah! I'm like 100% certain. If a spider could talk, all it would do is emit screams from the depths of hell.
And the answer is that I have withheld information from you. You see, I introduced this girl
Wait, I know this one. It hunts birds.
by a Latin name.
Bird
She's
eater.
much better known as the Goliath bird eater.
Yeah.
That's right, this EDF-sized spider, not unlike me,
You know the things birds do? You know, the thing with wings flying. Why have you evolved to catch those guys? You are there's so much, there's rats, there's my subscribers, you can eat them. They're free game, they can't run, have you seen them? Get those guys. Why you gotta go after the burbs?
kill
I'm sorry guys, it's either you or me.
for some KFC. Literally. These bile titans will quite
What's
happily
really long and black? The line at KFC. You're welcome.
hunt birds, Remy, frogs, and
Not
even...
Remy.
And they do all of this without a fucking web. Yeah, Goliaths are a pure melee build.
To anyone who has held a spider in your hand, what do they feel like? As someone who is deathly afraid of spiders, if a spider is within like 3 inches of me, I will shed. I will shed and I will come. I will shed and come all over the place.
Hunting by prowling the jungle
I
floor.
can only imagine like the 6 or 8 or 9 or however many legs just going on you.
Sensing for
horrifying.
movement with incredibly sensitive hairs on their legs. These hairs pick up vibrations in the air, which tell them when something is close. And once their spidey sense tells them that Remy's in range,
No!
they
No! I wanted to wear Ratatouille too.
jump him, biting him with those daggers they call fangs, and injecting him with fucking neurotoxin.
Yeah, that's not fangs. They're lying. They have like Swiss Army knives in their mouths. They're like fooling us.
Can I go 1 week without covering neurotoxin? Of course this thing has it too. You know, I give up. I give up. They then drag their prey back to their burrow and spit up acidic digestive juices in order to suck their prey up through a fucking straw.
Yeah, well, that's how all spiders eat. Even though it is the most horrifying thing ever. Ugh. I hate. Well, that was Mor Parz. I'm so glad you guys enjoy my pain and suffering. I don't know, I think I've reacted to all these videos by now, so I think we should try out some of those training videos. So, if you have any recommendations on things that will scar me for life, please let me know in the comments below. Anything with animals or spiders, I guess, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below and I'll check it out. But for now, that'll do it for me. I can't wait for Mor Parz to upload more videos so I can react to it, and I want to rest for a couple of days and not get like trauma. So, that'll do it for me. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye. Hi. If you like this video, then please be sure to like, comment and subscribe to the channel. We also stream every Friday on Twitch at twitch.tv/themastersky. Or if you really love me, wink wink, then come support us on Patreon at patreon.com/mastersky to stay up to date with all of our new projects. And we also have a Discord server. We're looking for new members, so come say hey. Looking forward to seeing you there. Bye bye.